Hello folks and welcome back to Prey, where last time we had a look around. We're still in Psychotronics. We had an explore around up there. I decided, based on some feedback, that we will consider using some Typhon mods. Maybe. If I'm not gonna go like, oh my god, I'm not gonna Typhon up like crazy for no reason. But if there's a reason to, we will get some Typhon mods. And we went to look around. Looked around upstairs. We found there's a whistleblower. We found Annalise Gallegos, who is a whistleblower for Transstar, and we need to go into her cabin in the crew quarters to find out. Hello, to find the stuff that she's hidden, the evidence that she's been stockpiling. We also going to see Dr. Kelstrup's office. We looked at his computers, took some neuromods out of his safe. And went to his looking glass room, which was a cheap jump scare. I was like, really? Damn you. Anyway, then we're going to go into containment. We'll calibrate our psychoscope. You need the psychoscope to get through this place. So I guess if you didn't get through already,
Dr. Yu.
hello, you needed to go to the place beneath here that had, or beneath the previous place that had the psychoscope. You needed the psychoscope for that bit. So yeah. Anyway. Let's go into containment. Because in containment we'll have hopefully the Psychotronics morgue where we can find Dr. Bellamy's key. So this is where that thing is.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hi. So this is where that thing is. They breached containment here. That was the whole point, wasn't it? This is where they breached containment. Yeah, so this is the way to get up to the top level without doing a crazy amount of hop skipping and jumping. We can't do it on this side. Hopefully the other side's stairs are intact. Yeah, so they are. Oh, so these are, now that we passed through that, these doors unlocked automatically. Okay. We've been in Labs B. I was like, oh, what are these? Oh, these are all the not a mimic notes. I was like, because from the doorway, they look like organic materials cubes. No, they're just the not a mimic stickers. I can imagine a healthy level of paranoia happening in a place like this. A healthy level of paranoia happening in a place like this.
Dr. Yu.
Dr. Me. Right, so Labs A, Labs B. Cool, anyway.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos I started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
Alex, what have you done? It's the Weaver.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Yeah. What do we know about this? Neuromods. Phantom Genesis. Create a phantom that will fight for you from a human corpse. So we can make phantom. Yeah, the Weaver makes phantom from corpses. That's right. The Weaver can make phantom from corpses. And telepathy. Backlash. Create a shield for 20 seconds which prevents the enemy attack from damaging you. Enemies that attack the shield are repelled. Interesting. Which leads me to believe that I should not be attacking the Weaver willy-nilly because of the shield. And the data research, the Weaver. Typhon Geneocratus. Along with mimics, Weavers were one of some of the first Typhon encountered near the Verona 1. as observed in log 02515, 10th of May 1960. In larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via an as-yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in a new typhon, Geneocratis, a weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production for some other species, as well as the substance known as coral. Yeah, because phantoms are not pure. Oh. They're not pure, they're made from humans. But, yay. So there are 12 mimics in the chamber, one weaver in the chamber, we can see that one. And unknown numbers of poltergeists. Words I don't like the sound of. An unknown number of poltergeists. Down there, that'll be the morgue. Okay, so
Hello, Dr.
let's pop a save and slowly head to the morgue. It's like I'm reminded of when I used to play the Batman Arkham games, and you just wander around in detective mode, unless you're in straight up combat mode. You just always run around in detective mode because there's no reason not to. The only reason not to do this is because of the bloody consistent buzzing noise.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the guts is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't even seem to see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us, of course. I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Maximum concurrent operators reached. Is there a living... Is there an active engineer around? There's the morgue down there. Okay. New chipset. So SciAmp or speed scan. Decreases the amount of time required to complete a scan. Well, let's go for was it a scientist? We'll go for psionic aptitude and then psychotronics 1. I guess we probably should get something that uses psi because we have 150 of it now. Scope chipsets, activate that. Good. We have 3 neuromons left. That's enough to grab kinetic blasters. Oh, we can also go morph, can't we? Anyway. So before we finish this off, Phantom Genesis. Please enter the cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychoscopes prior to emptying the containment chamber. Okay. Ruby stone. A psi fabrication plant. I thought we had that already. As far as I can tell, the morgue is a lockdown area by itself, so before we deal with up here, we'll go down there and see if you can find the stuff in the morgue. Okay, there is an engineer operator around.
Research complete.
There are also mimics around. Turret, okay. Not mimic, turret. If you can psychoscope mimic detection, shouldn't they should have been wearing them everywhere. Not dead mimic, living mimic. Noted. That is not a dead mimic. That is a broken. Ah, there's another mimic over there on the floor. Okay. That's the morgue, for which we need the morgue key. But the morgue key was locked in the morgue. Also, by the way, hi. Sneaky. Hi. Repair my suit, please. Thank you. Autopsy, then. Says, who's you? Oh, Takagi, hello. Did he kill you? Did you disappear? Looked like you disappeared. That was... yeah, that was me accidentally thwacking an explosive. Yeah, that mimic disappeared. We're okay for the time being. Hi.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that.
Thank you. Right, okay. Let's see about getting into the morgue. So we can repair it. We could have repaired you. Yeah, I could have just put you in the door, couldn't I? How can we get in here then? The key is the key card to the morgue is in the morgue. Okay, let's look at the emails then.
Attitude adjustment required.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna put you there. Make sure you're functioning as well. Good. You're all friendly and stuff. Okay. An idiot. I'm indisposed, Damien. Kelstrip wants to discuss some urgent matter. The science operator lets itself in the morgue by the half hour on the dot every day. Shut up and slip in. Okay. The science operator. On malfunctions. Remember how funny I found Alan Bowes' movies up until I had that second component transnear once told? Now they can't even elicit a chuckle. I'm not imagining this, am I? I did enjoy them, right? Haley isn't happy about it. Ever since she scrutinized my every move. How much hot sauce I use, where I put my shoes before bed. Shit, even my handwriting. You'd say you're still the same person you were before your mods went in, wouldn't you? Okay. So, a science... An operator in psychotronics travels on an hourly cleaning schedule. Its route takes it through the morgue, opening up the locked door in the process. Okay. But time isn't really a thing in this game, as we understand it. It's a science operator, not an engineering operator. Well, I'll follow you around, I suppose, and see what happens. Or are you suggesting I use morph to turn myself into an operator? Yeah, that has to, well, I don't say that has to be. There's definitely a following of the operator around situation here. It specifically said science operator. The science operator in psychotronics.
Coming through.
You said coming through. Is it? Okay, now, right. Let's go see about finding a. Hourly cleaning. Like, I'm assuming you don't have to wait here for an actual hour. There was a science operator there.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak levels.
It is. Well, I need you to go clean the morgue, please. Or is it suggesting that I use like a high-level morph to turn myself into an operator, and then use that to get through the door? Do you want to? Can I get you to? I can't get you to follow me. They don't seem to do anything of that nature. Luka Golubkin. Ah, volunteer 37. Encephaloectomy.
Operator approach.
Dr. Bay. Come on, head that direction. Go in the correct direction. Go over there. No, there. Why do you not go there? Yeah, so this was an encephaloectomy of 37. Yeah, see, I don't understand if it's wanting me to follow a science operator, which we've never seen a science operator down here. So, the engineering one that doesn't seem to be doing anything. There hasn't been, like, the concept of time hasn't really happened. In the sense of, like, there's no way I can check a clock, there's no sense of the passage of time happening in this game. I'm not sure if that's relevant. There definitely was a disappearing mimic, which is concerning. I want whatever's... This thing has been... Just trying to find his body has been going for ages. There's also 2 more neuromods in there, I want those. Can I? This might be our first use of a mimic power. I'm gonna save just because in case this doesn't work, don't want to waste my neuromods. But if this does work, can we morph mimic matter? Oops, wrong button. There's the cutscene.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
Right.
How does it feel? Do you remember? The first time you said it was like you were outside yourself, like time itself had bent its knee, waiting for you to decide.
Coming through.
You moved my chair without touching it. It gave me chills. The possibilities. You became something new that day. Something higher. I knew then, as I believe now, that our mission is to lift up all humanity in the same way.
Side targeting. Some powers are triggered instantly by pressing mouse 2. Others are targeted. Stop time and enter side targeting mode. Press and hold mouse 2. Use mouse 2 to aim. Release mouse 2. Okay, that's the... Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go for... Here, let's try this again, shall we? That did work. So we have an ability to get into the morgue at least. Okay, anything in here to be concerned about? Not so far. There's some scanning. This is 07. At Bellamy, we'll check that in a bit. This is 06, jellied eels. 03, fish sticks. Some psi-hypos in there. We have 26 psi-hypos. Okay, we can become things. Brained pills, picture sample, Dr. Bellamy's cabin's key.
This isn't the first time a Typhon organism has broken containment. It happened before, shortly after your initial neuromod tests. You and Alex fought about terminating the project, evacuating, but Alex insisted he could control the situation. That's when you began implementing secret contingencies, hiding the plan for your arming key, videos, the January protocol. Your concerns have proven to be correct.
Okay. And I wonder if this was the right choice. I didn't, like, at no point have we had any indication that an operator was coming down here to do that. So I wasn't sure if that's meant to be a thing of But now you're moving around between levels?
Target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Are you going to go into the morgue now? There was no indication about about there being a changing of directions and stuff like that. So before we do this as well, let's see about going to the armory material extraction. Because I'm assuming if there's a way there through that, there might be something stopping the other side as well. I also wonder if we were supposed to do that simply because it cost us 2 neuromods to get mimic matter, and we found 2 neuromods there. So essentially we are at a null.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources operating. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Okay, let's go around. I don't want to break that if I have it. I can avoid it. Although clearly this is a problem here as well. So this is currently in a material extraction.
Hey! Hey, over here!
Research.
Holy crap! A human. Humans, like most animals, possess a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best, or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the redacted, derived from the Typhon organisms, temporarily weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the human's brain. Removal of the serum will cause human body to reject the new neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss as other as of yet undiscovered side effects. Cool. I'm gonna go look around for mimics first before we have a go, buddy. I'll talk to you in a minute. I just make sure that we are alone here. Christine Lloyd.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just
Oh,
that
God.
storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Poltergeist. I was thinking maybe hull breach, like movement of air caused by the hull breach, but that would have happened ages ago. That would not be fresh. So poltergeist. Definite poltergeist. Yeah, door opening and closing. The door knows. Yeah, there it is, right there. Thank you for ruining that little bit game, but hey, there you go. Never mind. Anyway, let's go chat to you. Designed with precision craftsmanship for the dangerous vacuum of space, few utility robots can measure with the TranStar Cobalt 410 engineering class operator. Equipped with 2 Gen Sense manipulators and swappable utility arm, with a full array of tools, there's little the engineering operator can't fix. For more heavy-duty work, each engineering operator comes standard with industrial-grade Omni navigational systems capable of deftly maneuvering cargo containers in zero-G environments. Can be found wandering the station, especially in the lower decks. Good for patching up holes in my suit. Yes. Anyway, let's have a chat with you, buddy.
What, you need guns? Ammo? I saw one of them science types going to that armory. Saw him
That's the
punching
whole thing,
code.
wasn't it?
Hey, you get me out of here. I'll let you have it.
That was the whole thing, wasn't it?
My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
The idea was that they were like, oh, we only get like condemned prisoners and stuff here. So we only get condemned prisoners here. So the guy Kelstrup told Gallegos, the whistleblower, to look at this guy's record, 13th record. So yeah, name redacted, born in the 23rd of May 1999, male, white, admission date 11th of March 2033, Camp 17 in Siberia, human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, fraudulent impersonation.
Hey. What are you reading? My rap sheet, huh?
Yep.
Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days. But this ain't right, now. Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Like the bottom two, and like, that one don't give a crap. That one there, Mimic might be too difficult for you. So hang on, let's see here. Except from a manual detailing the procedures in the extraction lab. Using the extraction workstation, complete the following steps in listed order while a volunteer test subject is present in the extraction chamber. Extract Mimic from containment. Release Mimic into material extraction chamber. When multiplication process is complete, extract exotic material. Process material and collect from dispenser tray. Immediately transport remains to the morgue. So, extract Mimic.
I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. The real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see? All
Look,
you gotta do is open the door.
I'm not saying that they're innocent. But if you touched kids,
You know, I used to be a reverend. Training for it anyway.
that doesn't
Until I got
help
locked
you.
up. Behold, the wicked man conceives evil, is pregnant with mischief, and gives birth to lies. Does that sound like anybody you know?
Hmm. Hang on. I'll get back. I'll get right back to you. No target, huh? Thank you. Damien Lynn, hello. Turret. Also make shotgun shells now. Okay, so everything, the simple fact of whether or not like using the armory code does not give you, you do not get what's the phrasing I'm going to use there? The fact that you have an armory code does no longer provide you any benefit whatsoever. So I free you now, not if I'm freeing you, it's not because, oh, I want the armory code, okay? That's the upgraded one, so I'm going to dismantle that one. Dismantle that one. Dismantle that one. Dismantle that one. Yeah, if I'm freeing you, it's not because I want the armory code. Put it that way. And
Those other fellows were Russian. I speak a little, but as you can tell, I ain't from there. As you might have guessed, y'all really shit and fell backwards in it, huh?
hmm. It is, as they call, a heckin' concern. Yeah, there's definitely something in there because it's giving me the oh crap, you've been enemy vibe. You're right here as well. Well, folks, I'm going to call it there for now. I'll figure out what to do with you off camera. And then we'll start off next episode deciding what to do with it. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.